Alright, I'm Annie, and we're gonna give this a shot tonight. There's a good chance I'm gonna shut it down. Oh, well, Mox is here now, so I don't plan to shut it down, but I figure if we get even one viewer, it's worth it. But, hi Mox, I'm glad you made it. The thing that I'm really annoyed about right now is Twitch blatantly getting our viewer count wrong, which happens 10, 20 times a year. Enough to be annoying and really kill our metrics in a bad way. So, very frustrating. Alright, I did not get this set up ahead of time. Well, I did get the options for the game set up ahead of time, but I forgot to set up the part where fucking OBS will see it. So, give me just a second here. Game capture. Air. Go. Yes, it catches it. It is by Daedalic, which is the same publisher as Deponia. It has nothing in common with Deponia. Like, literally nothing. So, hey, Bad Road, glad you made it too. As I was just saying, you know, I was actually thinking about shutting it down because it looked like people weren't showing up and Twitch is miscounting our viewers and I kind of feel shitty. But as long as we got people here, I'm going to keep going because, you know, that's what that makes it extra worth it. So I'm very glad that both of you made it. So this is AER, Memories of Old. And I always forget if there's an E on the end. The answer is no, there's not. So here we go. There are floating cities. That's true. They're in ruins though. It's the ground cities that are in ruins in Deponia. All right, I played a little bit to make sure it wasn't going to make me motion sick, and it didn't seem to. So here we go. Let me know once the game starts if the balance is good. If y'all can hear me and hear the game all right. Huh. Ak, listen. I know you're eager to explore, but the pilgrimage is important to the people of the sky. Also, weird thing about this flying game is that there's no controller support, and that's bizarre. As you know, in the early days before the Great Divide, the lands were very different from now. The overlay still... I changed that! What the hell? I very specifically changed that before we went on. Thanks for catching that. It would have taken me hours. We would have gotten right to the end and I'd have been like, wait a sec, I know I switched that over. Why is it like that? Instead of islands in the sky, the lands were one and the ancients inhabited the worlds. They built great structures, among them 3 temples here in the land of gods. Your journey will lead you to all 3 of them. But something changed. The ancients somehow caused the Great Divide. Excuse me, I'm burping like crazy. Shattered the lands and left us with islands in the sky. The priestess Kara... Kara? I'm gonna go with Kara because of the H on the end. Prayed by the lighthouse and found answers that helped our people survive the Great Cataclysm. The first stop for every pilgrim is to visit Kara's shrine. So go on, Ak. I'll wait for you outside. Ooh, gotta turn that down. That's gonna come right through my mic. That is a loud game. We are also losing bunches of frames, which isn't great. So, you know, everything's just kind of working against tonight. Alright. Oh, yeah. Can I? No, it won't let me do the cool thing yet. Oh, yeah, the fucking art style here is gorgeous. This character is super pretty. There's some issues with stuff, like disappearing when the camera's at certain angles. But that's minor. I understand that this was done by a very small team. It does look kind of like Rime, less detailed though. I saw the creator of this a while back advertising it on Mastodon, so, you know, that's generally a good sign. Like the director, I think. And they were giving away, like, several free copies. I wasn't able to get one in time. But then it came out for free on Twitch Prime, so I grabbed it there, right before I was planning to spend full price on it. It all worked out pretty well. The memory of light in our hearts, shining with the name of Kara. Her lantern guided and protected us when the world shattered and we became the people of the sky. Also, I like this character's name, Auk. Also, here's a fox. A fox with an I on the front, like the letter I. Lowercase. Hell yeah, Fox. We didn't get to activate it, though, so disappointing. Enter the Hall of Memory, where sleeps the light of Kara. It never went out while she was alive. Ask, and maybe it will shine forth to answer you. How about that booty, though, is filled with blinding, ineffable light? What? Well. This did not go as expected. Press F to lantern. Hey, Xenon. Are you thinking of effing the ineffable? Who doesn't? Oh shit, there's ghosts and shit. Yeah, you missed the fox. We didn't get to activate it, though. So I guess now we're escaping the hell out of this place. Can't get across there. Blocked, so we're going this way. See if we pass by the fox again, but I don't think so. We can go down the river. Ooh, what's that? I hope these lanterns will burn long enough to guide the young pilgrim. Oh, I hope so too. And that'd really suck if they didn't, huh? Alright, nothing here. I didn't go this way the first time when I was testing it out, so I thought I'd check. It was a load-bearing lantern, you know it. I like this smooth walk cycle. Kinda reminds me of how a kangaroo rat runs, and kangaroo rats are cool as shit. Game's so fucking peaceful too. I don't know if it'll be this peaceful the whole way through, but judging from the fact that that was urgent and also super peaceful, I'm guessing so. Ak, you made it out okay. Oh, I can speak. I can read lines. Let's start that over. Ahem. Ak, you made it out okay? Thank the gods you're all right. What happened in there? I thought the worst when the cave collapsed. Is that the lantern? Strange. That lantern is an ancient artifact called Kara's Light. Somehow it shines for you. It's the first time in generations. Keep it safe for now. I'll stay here and investigate the shrine. Meanwhile, you should continue your pilgrimage. There's a village over by the lighthouse. Just follow the kites to get there. Talk to Dana when you arrive. Dinah? She will tell you where to go next. Alright, so the conceit of this game, where the gameplay and the challenge lies, is basically you've got to... When you fly, you can't go up very high. You can go up a little bit, but then you have to land and catch higher wind. So basically the idea is you use the flying to supplement your platforming, or use your platforming to supplement the flight. Thinking of it either way works. Just weird that you're called Awk. It makes people sound like birds. Don't you mean awkward? See, that's the thing, is these are sky people. So, Awk. Check me out. See, this is as high as we can go right now. So, I land here, and that'll let me get up higher. Now we gotta go towards the next kite. We can see the lighthouse over there in the distance, though, so we could just head straight for that. Burbs are good. I like burbs, too. I just hope your pilgrimage goes better than Yuna's. Well, like in Final Fantasy X? Because, I mean, that one was technically successful at the end. Technically. Shift to reset the chase camera. Alright. There we go. Now we can turn around, and I guess we're kind of a bird. I thought we were a dragon when I first looked. Sort of a dragon bird. Or maybe just a bird. But still Awk. Technically successful is the best kind of successful. I ain't gonna disagree. Alright, so here we are on the island with the lighthouse. And here's a village. Looks kind of deserted, though. Oh, no, here's someone.
Hey.
Hey! Hello, Awk. Welcome. What was that noise we heard? What? You made it out okay, though. I'm John, by the way. Dinah and I take care of the lighthouse here on the island. We try to make sure that nothing weird happens in the land of gods. Not an easy job considering all the strange old ruins and wonders here, am I right? I haven't had much time to visit them since Erin was born, but I don't mind. I think she longs for adventure, which makes her father proud. If you have the time, I'd recommend you go to the Windsong Falls. When the world was whole, a water spirit combed her hair at the stream there. Beautiful hair at that. The wind sang to make her hair flow down until it mixed with the clouds, and thus the rainbow was born. Not that I've ever seen one there myself, but it's a nice story. Anyway, you can find the place just north of here. Continue beyond the clouds. Alright, Dinah's the one we're supposed to talk to. I'm guessing this is this woman here. Are you alright, Awk? It was Awk, right? We heard some rumblings from Kara's shrine. I'm so glad you made it out. My name's Dinah, and welcome. It was a long time ago we had a pilgrim here. Your mentor, Medvin, was actually the last one before you. My parents helped him back then. Now I, John, and our daughter Erin will help you. If you ever feel lost, just return here and talk to us. We're here to guide you, after all. Every pilgrim's journey requires a visit to the 3 temples in the land of gods. Kara sealed them a long time ago, right after the Great Divide. There's a sigil in the ground close to each temple. That's where we gather to pay respect to the spirits, and so you too should go there. Sacred words are revealed to those who approach with an open mind. The Eventide Sanctuary is the closest, and you'll find it northwest of here. Alright, so there's a waterfall to the north, and also a sanctuary to the northwest that we're supposed to go to. Ak, that's your name, right? Right? What happened? Did you see any ghosts, or spirit animals, or treasures, or secrets? I want to explore too. It's so unfair that I'm stuck in this land. Sometimes I go on adventures with my parents, but it's still adventures. We once went to a super awesome place up north, and it's kind of snowy. With this huge statue. It's kind of broken, but still cool, and my name's Aaron, so you know. Yeah, I getcha. I feel ya. Oops. Not much that we can see to the north particularly. Can't see any waterfalls. Nice little island though. I'm guessing we have to unlock stuff before we can go much further that way. However, it looks like we can get to... somewhere around here is a sanctuary. We have a compass, but it doesn't show any quest markers or anything, which I find kind of irritating. Good sense of direction does not run in my family. Hey Andy, glad you made it. And it is super fucking pretty. So, somewhere around here is a sanctuary we're supposed to find. Oh, I guess that's it, huh? I guess we can get further. It's just kind of difficult to see because the draw distance is lower than it maybe should be. We continue to have the exact same taste in games. This was on your list. Yeah, that seems to be the way, huh? I had to find one that I wanted to play that you hadn't already played right before I was gonna. Alright. Yeah, the fact that I don't have any kind of quest markers is kind of fucking with me. Like, that's something I really need in these video games. Oh, there's a map? Jesus Christ, now you tell me. Honestly, at this point, I should just send you my list so we can compare. Yeah, that's like actually a good idea. Oh my god, I found some sheeps. Or alpacas with horns. And wool. They look like alpacas in the way they're shaped. So, I found a cube. Now I'm on the cube. Alright, so I'm guessing we can't go much further northwest because we got this border here. Just a second. Why the fuck does it never show my cursor? Bloody hell. Just a sec. I gotta figure out why it doesn't show my cursor. Capture cursor. There we go. Still not showing my cursor. Oh, there it goes. There we go. Alright. We got it. Okay, so I'm guessing this squiggle is the sanctuary we gotta go to. And that looks like it's this place over here. Whoops. Look at that. There's a lot of islands with a lot of scenery. I don't know if there's a lot of interaction with them. I think most of it's fluff, which is fine. It's very pretty. It means I won't be collectathoning around. Ooh, that's some kind of hermit. Yet another game with your sanctuary. No, I don't actually see a hermit here, just some ratty tents and an old fire pit. And also, the pile of rocks. Oh, okay, I actually can go up. I just have to fly. Well, that makes the platforming kind of superfluous. I'm almost disappointed by that. I figured it wasn't going to be very challenging, but that kind of takes out what I thought was intended to be puzzles, so we'll see how this goes. Huh. Alright, so this is a puzzle, right? I've got to figure out what I'm supposed to do with this sanctuary. Oh, that's a pillow. I thought it was a button. Hope for our people was restored by the wisdom of her words and the refuge she gave us. The spirit animals helped her hide the way in, behind falling waves marked by sun and moon in the close northeast. Alright. Close northeast, so there's gonna be sun and moon marks over here that we've got to activate. Maybe one will be a fox, so we'll get to activate a fox. I see something shiny up there. This is real nice music. I see y'all shiny marks. Well, I'm gonna have to light the lantern, huh? There we go. Have a look at this. I've never seen so much water. Alright. Flavor. Secret Fifth Marx Brothers, shiny. Honestly, I was expecting a wrestling joke. Shino. There you go. Shino Marks. Alright, so we're headed towards this island. Seize the means of illumination. Anyone see a sun or a moon mark? Oh, that might be some sun and moon marks. I guess that could count as close. I'm not sure what counts as close and far away in this game. Need to get a feel for that. Hey there, Lisa. Glad you made it. Alright, let's head on. Whoops, now I'm on a tree. Let's head over to this place with the shiny bits. Speaking of bits, we do have our new bit goal for the month up. Anyone interested in helping out with that, it would be, of course, never necessary, but greatly appreciated. That's the last I'll mention it tonight. Discovered Windsong Falls. Aha. They did say it was behind waterfalls. Oh, wow. Occasionally getting some dips in frame rate. Nothing terrible, though. I was just thinking Pretty Wandering sounds like it could be a Paul Simon song. Right? Use. Aha! It's a spirit animal. There's a sun. Alright, we're on the right track. It appears to be a spirit tuna? Manatee? The minimalist graphics are actually kind of fucking with me here. I want to say it's a fish. Oh, let's head towards the next one. Maybe a sea bass. See? Bass. Animal Crossing nightmares intensify. Prayers. Yeah, it looks like a fish still. Alrighty. Where was that? I guess, okay, there's lines showing the way. That's good. That's like a quest marker. I guess we got a dungeon to do. Spirit Carp, Fish of the Fjords. Check out that majestic motherfucker right there. We are already, by the way, much further than I'd previously gotten when I tested it out, so we're all blind from here. I literally just got to where I could fly to make sure it wasn't going to make me sick. Ooh, this looks like the Forest Temple in Wind Waker. This looks a lot like the Forest Temple in the Wind Waker. Alright, can't activate those. Of course not, they're not foxes. Alright, we've got blue symbols here. Looks like they lock together, maybe? This part locks with the other part? No, they don't. Huh. Maybe they slide? Well, we'll see. Alright, so we gotta get the sun and moon activated again. which I'm guessing has everything to do with... Oh, I can't transform down here either. Apparently I'm powered by the yellow sun. Alright, so, looking down there, what do we have? We have the two glowing... God damn it. The jumping's a little awkward. Up above, there's nothing except a path lined with torches. Down here, there's two bright spots. Call me when we get to the water temple. We got the moon-colored thing on the right and the sun-colored thing on the left. And then the moon and sun symbols down at the end. Guessing we're going to have to use the lantern for something because it's our only tool. So we're going to try using the lantern on these. Ah! Easy. Huh. Alright. Gotta get the moon and the sun pointed together. Awesome. Alright, we got this. This is easy. This is simple. See? Easy. No problem. Ain't no one as dope as me. Babby puzzles. What can I say? I like baby games. So, how y'all doing? Having a good week so far? Good month? Good year? Oh my god, it's a fox. The fox has been activated, y'all. Orientation. Oh yeah, I saw your post about that. Hello, little wanderer. You took your time. Were you perhaps led astray, or just followed by the slow one? I think his name's Medvin. Slow as few shifters I've met, but sharp. Intelligent. Do you know what it is you found? You hold both light and key to lead you into twilight, both dusk and dawn, I believe. Southwest of here, there's a temple, silhouette of the setting sun. You'll find more answers there. Go now, bird faster than Medvin. That's a good name. Medvin, second cousin of Hedvin. Secrets await you in the deep. Seek counsel from the ones who slumber. Hey, thank you, Lisa, for the 50 bits. Rock on. For pretty fox creature, they say. Alright, southwest, back to the temple over here. That was completely unintentional, but damn did I look awesome. Aha. Jet streams. Let's take advantage of those. Whoops. By take advantage, I mean screw up. And thank you also, Mox, for the 50 bits with the message, Activate Fox. I think this one's blowing the wrong way anyway. Shit. No, just transform. I think it's cool that they're a double-tailed fox because assuming it follows kitsune lore, that'd be a decently young one. Yep. Yep, the little foxes are young kitsune, which is pretty rad. And here we are. Hey, now this place is glowing. Perfect. Whoops, I meant to swoop down to the ground, but, you know, hitboxes. Collision. How ridiculous. Temple activated. The loading screens are a bit long, but I suppose that's to be expected. That seems to be the case with a lot of 3D indie games. Discovered Eventide Sanctuary. Eventide, I've heard that before. More ghosties. We will be safe here. Good to know. Nothing bad could possibly happen. Now this one kind of looks like the Wind Temple in Wind Waker. Probably can't, yeah, can't transform in here either. Eventide, like the Pearl Jam song. Rubies of Eventide, holy shit. I hadn't thought about that game in fucking a decade. It was basically a graphical, a 3D graphical front end for a mud. Wow. Anyone else remember that? The Twilight Guardian opened her eyes at the light of sun and moon shining together. She sat down and calmly took both in her sky hands. Ooh, I love sky hands. Bringing balance to light and shadow. With her right hand, she releases the sun to let her people back from the dream. With her left, she flings the moon into the night sky so that people may dream at all. She is the heartbeat of the seasons, at the center of the world, the breath of life and order. Yeah, this appears to be where the platforming is going to come in. Hopefully it's nothing too complicated, because the jumping's a little, not wonky, but floaty. It's hard to aim. It definitely seems to function as intended, it's just not intended to be particularly precise. Know what this looks like? Necropolis. Yeah, it kind of does. The controls work better than in Necropolis, though. Get it? Because Necropolis has a bug where certain controllers just don't work at all. That's what I was saying. More ghosts. Necropolis looks so silly and fun. I just wish it would work on this damn computer. That's another game that probably shouldn't be streamed. I imagine a lot of people think it's super hardcore. There's more ghosties up here. My father will find us. We can't keep meeting here. Star-crossed lovers. I like that we can kind of see their skeleton. No, we can completely see their skeletons. Teenagers banging on top of a rock. Oh shit. Thought I was gonna be able to get up there, but I couldn't. Game mostly seems to be about exploring and finding lore, and that's totally okay. Man has paws that cannot run, but chases longingly the sun. Man has wings that cannot fly, but he will always seek the sky. Man has eyes that cannot see, but watch eternity. You messed up the pattern there. Man is lost, unknowingly in danger, to his own mind, always a stranger. What kind of riddle of the Sphinx baloney? Lots of paw and hand relevant content here. Sure is. More folks over here. It looks like there's a couple of different directions we can go. We can either keep going upstairs or we can head into this cave over here. First, let's check out this place. People sitting around talking. I guess they're like echoes of the past because they don't move. Head downstairs first. Oh, okay. Good stuff. Ooh, they're motion activated. Yes. You've given me too much power. There we go. Here we go, platforming. Set up specifically at the length of the jump. That's good. So many games fail to do that. There's a shiny bit. Just... alright. I'm glad you have some platform. You had me worried when you found out you could fly up, right? It really seemed like that was going to be the thing, that you couldn't fly up, and therefore you had to navigate the islands like that. Oh my god. Oh, this is not good. There we go. There was collision there above me. I don't know if y'all could tell that from looking, but I was bumping my head on something that wasn't there. Or wasn't visible anyway. No map in here. Maybe I gotta find it in a treasure chest. I've already got a compass. Platforming's simple when I'm not bumping my head on stuff, so... I'm gonna guess there's multiple routes up, but they all lead to the same place, since there doesn't seem to be a lot of collectibles, or any collectibles. Now check out these scrolls. Read part 1. When the world was still new and the Creator had drawn the lands, the spirit animals gathered to talk. A fox said, oh my god, we're finally going to find out what the fox say. There are new animals around. They walk on 2 feet. A crane said, oh, a new bird? The fox shook its head and said, they have no wings. A monkey said, I've seen them too. They're without fur and they can't climb well. An owl said, they fear the night and drive it away with fire. An otter said, they build nests on the land, but they're not one with it. A deer said, they're loud and do not know how to walk the woods. A bear said, they're like cubs who do not know the way home. The fox cocked its head and said, yes, that is why we have to help them. Foxes have no wings, that's very true. Except for the rare winged fox. Alright, these are not active, so I can't use them yet. Means we have to activate some other stuff? Oh, it's all the way over there. Means if we go through the doorway to the left here... Frisbee, don't start barking. Don't start this stuff again. Now this is shiny, but we can't use it either. But if we go through here, I bet it'll go around to where we can activate that thingy. Ooh, what's this? I'm distracted. There's fishies! Aha. Oh, shit. Alright. And this one. And this one. No, not that way. What are you doing? Oh, that's the only way it goes. That one turns... Okay, now I have to go down to the first one and turn it back in a half turn. That should aim it at the thing it needs to aim at. What are they made of? Meat. They're made of meat. Boom. Simple puzzles. They communicate by squeezing air through their meat flaps. Oh, I thought that was a fish, but it's a rock. Thought it would be a fish, but it was really Rocco. That's right, Andy. Rocco the Stone. Not to be confused with Rocco the Wallaby. JJBA. Oh, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Yeah, that's pretty much the most anime to ever anime an anime. what? Oh, okay. So I gotta put the moon symbol up there, which is actually drawn on it already. And the other one I gotta put the sun symbol on. That's ridiculously easy, even for a first level puzzle. Alright, so in the end, this game is a dungeon crawler, which is not how it's advertised. But, fair enough, I like puzzle dungeon crawlers. More anime than Bobo? Yes, actually. By a pretty significant margin, in fact, if you can believe that. Alright, so now we gotta get around it there. I guess. Can't go any higher. Oh, maybe we can. This collision isn't good. This is why people shouldn't use complex geometry in games, period. Or collision geometry, I should say. It never works right. Even in big budget games. Simplify your geometry and you're less likely to get stuck on and fall through things. Can confirm collision on weird shaped object is hard. That's what I'm saying. But people insist on doing it. And it's bizarre to me. Because you wind up with games where you're constantly either getting stuck on things or falling through them. So far it hasn't been too egregious here because we're mostly staying away from the weird shaped walls. But as soon as you get near those walls, it's kind of a hassle to get away from them. Aha! I found it. The bench. Alright. I'm done. Wait, wasn't there something to activate? No, wait, that was on the other side and I already activated it. So the next thing to activate is this one. Which I guess will bring this bridge down. That's what you get when you let artists design levels instead of programmers. Certainly so. Like, yeah. Really, it's what you get when you let executives dole out tasks. I think that's an even bigger problem. A lot of the time it's a matter of executives making the artists do the level design. The god spoke to me not in words, but in memories and feelings. Basically, executives are the worst thing. He warned me of a terrible greed from beyond, a void in the hearts of men. As he showed it to me, what the hell? Sounded like an entire Mack truck stopping at the corner out there. Sorry, distracted. As he showed it to me, I felt it stir and come between us, darkening the golden steps like a storm cloud, cold as eternity. Terrified, I cried out at the pull of this dark void, and I woke. I could not speak for 3 days, but I set out to the ancient temples immediately. If what I've seen is true, the gods are alive and they need our help, as we need theirs. In my case, it was because we had 5 artists and 2 programmers, and the other programmer never got around to doing anything he promised he could do. Oh, fun! Yeah, that's always a good working environment, huh? I am Kara of the Thunder Islands. I had a strange dream that I will record here so that the others may perhaps understand its meaning as I did. I had come to study the holy carvings in the lighthouse in the land of gods, trying to understand our heritage. As I reached out to touch some of the runes, it suddenly felt as if a warm hand passed over my eyes and I fell asleep on the sacred stone. In my dream, it seemed to me that the stone beneath me glowed from within, forming a staircase up into the starry sky. Far away on these steps, a golden light grew and drew close. Stars flew from the sky and became someone who had the shape of music and was gentle and sad. Alright, there's shiny stuff up there. More people down that way. Check out some shiny shit, shall we? Ooh, a door. Well, looks like there's 4 that we're gonna have to activate, and I only see 2 down this way. See if there's more. Aha, there is more. Oh, there's 5. Shit. People that look like music. Ooh. Now we hop down here. Go through this. Alright, alright. I was hoping for a different note on each of these. Any fall damage? Nope. No damage at all from what I can tell. Oh god! Well, that was good. The geometry just flung me into the air. I'm glad there was a ceiling in the way. I didn't hit jump when that happened, by the way. That just flung me. Bloody hell. Oh, no. Complex geometry, folks. The bane of every 3D game. Didn't even do well in geometry at school. And you were almost an engineer. Well, shit. I always found geometry to be the easiest part of math, simply because it was so visual. That's very true. Engineering is mostly physics and calculus. I was pretty good at physics. Calculus I still had to struggle with a bit. Alrighty, now we've got several bridges. That must be the boss room. As it were. Now, let's go see what happens next. And this is where it turns into a third-person shooter. And we have to shoot those hands out of the air as they slap down at us, right? Come here, little bird. I know Dark Souls comes up a lot, but that absolutely looks like a fucking Dark Souls boss. A very long time ago, your people addressed me as the Twilight Guardian. Master Hand and his husband, Mr. Hand. Sitting at the border of dusk and dawn, ensuring safe travel on the path to the lands of dreams and back again. Even after the Great Divide, I was there, watching as your priestess Kara led her people to safe shores here at my temple. A long time I've waited for this moment to come. I've grown weak for the power I was lent, tethering me to your world. Listen carefully, little bird. Once again, the void has awoken with great hunger. This time to devour all that is left of our world. But there's still a chance to stop him. The priestess Kara hid 3 fragments of great power, one in each temple. You have to make the 3 fragments one again. I'll give you the part I was given for safekeeping. Oh shit, it is Zelda. Without it, I will fade into oblivion. It has been my link to this world since the time the gods were lost to the minds of men. But we cannot wait. Please accept my fragment and finish what was started so long ago. I can't believe she's fucking dead. That must be the hunger again. So this is basically Adventure Zone side story, huh? Oh gosh, what was the name for the Zelda enemy that was a big wall hand who took you back to the start of the dungeon? That is Wallmaster. Yo, grabber, grabber. That too. People all the times be asking me, how do you all do all the puppets for your dumb animal shows? Wallmaster scared me so much when I was little. Me too, holy shit. Alright, so we were given no idea as to where to go next, so I guess we're gonna head back to the lighthouse and ask. Oh, hell yeah, look at this go. I like how you can kind of tell how the islands used to fit together. That's a real nice touch. This used to be a river. Holy shit. No, I want to land on the damn island. There. Ooh, look at that. There's a red thing. If there are collectibles to be found, these are them, right? Just cool shit on the walls to find. Graffiti, I guess. Alright, we are... Can we go through the clouds? Let's find out. Yes! So fucking cool. Doesn't seem to stop us in any meaningful way. Oh, and we can sort of puff them away, too. Oh, that was awesome. I can't do an aileron roll, though. I'm trying to press Z or R twice. Almost back. See, it always comes back to foxes, doesn't it? See, I don't even need a haystack necessarily. Hey there. Come on up on the couch with me, doggo. There is only one fox, and Xenon is their prophet. Alright, bye. I see how it is. Welcome back again, Auk. I hope your travels are easy on you. Erin is over her head and ears with joy that a real bird shifter came to visit, to the point that I'm a bit worried that she'll run off somewhere on one of her expeditions. Once in the north, when we stopped for a short rest by the hot springs, she was gone in a heartbeat. We looked all over. The storm of the Howling Peaks was less intense back then, but it was still really cold. We found a cave nearby and went on to see if she had gone there. She has a certain affinity for hidden places. As it turned out, the spirit bear of the north had just recently moved in there. Aaron sat on his back talking about everything between sun and moon. Should I be proud or worried? Well, I always ran away at her age, so who am I to judge? Getting all nostalgic here. Pilgrimage, let's see. So the next step is usually the archives, the temple in the east. The ancients built monuments and cities there, so... more so than in the west and north. John's been there frequently, I know. It's said that the signs of the Great Divide were early spotted in the east. Much of the ruins have been reclaimed by the land, but just continue to the eastern steps and it shouldn't be too hard to find. Alright, east it is. Also, this guy kind of reminds me of Tingle. Not sure why. Tingle-lingle, Krulimpa!
Yo.
Hello, Auk. If you're looking for Medvin, he's in a cave here in the village. Probably studying some tablets or some shit. But what about a story? Maybe about how I met Dinah, no? One day, I followed the honey-colored doe, a honey-colored doe, across the island in the east. The most beautiful doe I'd ever seen, and suddenly I came up to a bird shrine. There she was, standing next to it. She smiled at me, and my heart was hers. Dinah, not the doe, dummy. It was the first time I visited the land of gods. I was chosen to take care of its lands, while she was to inherit the duties for Kara's shrine. Pity the shrine caved in. From what Dinah said, it might not be possible to rebuild it. Well, I'll try at least. Anyhow, where are you off to now? Maybe the east is next in line for a visit? It's a bit wilder than the western lands. There's many ruins from the time of the ancients there. I think the most impressive place is Lifla's Grove, home to Lifla the deer spirit in the land of gods. looked weird. He reminds me of the two brothers you met in Ocarina of Time, where you teach one of them a song that he technically taught you in the future, thus creating a time paradox. Thought it was the dough, and I'm not completely sure I understand this game. So is this character a bird? Are all these humans? Can the dough take a human form? Where is the dough now? Well, this character is a bird shifter, which I'm not sure if that means she's like a bird or a human or both, but she can certainly switch forms between the two. Most of the characters can't shift, from what I can tell. Though I don't know how John actually gets around. Also, lol, John Doe. Wait, was his name John? For some reason, I think his name's John. You're a bird now, you're a kid now. Exactly. In the grove grows a most remarkable giant tree, like a storm cloud, that one. Lifla hasn't been seen in ages, but it's said he saved the tree from the Great Divide. The ancients built some kind of altar near the tree. So far, I haven't found out what it does. Might be worth it to take a look. Alright, let's go to the cave. Go see Slowbird. Here's the cave. John Human. John Human, attorney at law. Oh, hey, I should probably hit the save button sometime, so it looks like it auto-saves too. So this is Medvin's place. Welcome back, Ock. He kind of looks like Rick Sanchez. Come look at this. I think I know it. I think I know what you found. The keys to the caretakers. They're described as glowing symbols. No, I'm not doing that. So it warped into the lantern, you say? Spectacular. It pains me that I can't go with you, but my back would pain me more. What? You actually used the key? Makes sense that they would open the temples, I suppose. But to think my apprentice would converse with the caretakers in person. We all believed the gods were either in eternal slumber or perished. Our prayers have always been in the spirits of the skies and lands and to our ancestors. I have a bad feeling, child, but if one was still slumbering, you should search for the other caretakers. Questions need answers before it's too late. It would seem big changes are coming to our world, and I see you as my own daughter, Hawk. Be careful out there. Promise me as much. Okay. To be fair, Bad Road, you're absolutely right. Alright, so I guess we're heading east. I'm gonna hit the BRB real quick, so don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. And looks like we're back. Thanks everyone for sticking with us. We're gonna continue on to the east now. I've thought about what you just sent me, Christy. But right now, you know, I'm trying to do games that I don't have to buy. But yeah, that is definitely one I'm thinking of doing in the future. No worries, B. Just glad you're here. Let's see where we're headed. Somewhere in this area. Ooh, there's people down here. Or person. Great Spirit of the Woods, hear our prayers. Guide us safely to she who has been entrusted in your ways and the ways of old. Alright, so this is the shrine that John was talking about. That he doesn't know what it does. It looks like water used to flow through here, maybe. Oh, that's a deer. That's a big old deer, huh? Yeah, that's just a big old deer. Pretty fucking sweet. A deer sphinx, or as we call it in the biz, a sphere. Annoyed grunt, I believe you'll find that's pronounced, Bad Road. What's this game about? Mostly being a dragon bird and flying around. Also, there's foxes and deers. Ow, and bashing into trees. Oh my god, no. Don't. No, you gotta stay in bird form. There was a cataclysm and now there's sky islands and you have to turn into a bird and find temples. Yep. Alright, so somewhere in this area, I guess it's this giant tree here we're seeing on the map. Right here. Which is also right there ahead of us. Yeah, looks like there's a shiny thing in front of it, though it's kind of hard to see with all the differing contrasts. It's Alice's World Tree. Less complex, but similar idea. Grass. I don't have a sword to cut it down, though. That's how you mow your lawn, right? With a sword? That's what The Legend of Zelda taught me. Oh my god, they's blue. Actual alpacas. Well, I think the best way to not die to zombies is to not let them spawn in the first place in that game, right? Alright, can't do anything here. That's weird. Come on, Yasin. Either come up on the bed or go somewhere else. Don't just hang around. Come on. Come on. If I had to mow my lawn with a sword, it'd never get done. I'd probably start and then get tired real quick. It says this is where we're supposed to go, because that's what those shiny bits mean. Oh, duh, I have to turn on the damn lantern. Yeah, if by they you mean Mox, then yes, they make axes with infinite durability. I think Mox made the axe? Mox makes most of the cool stuff on that server. Well, most of the cool mod stuff and, like, magic stuff, I should say. There's lots of cool stuff not made by mocks, too. Shit, I missed where we were supposed to go next. Because this didn't open this door. Anyone catch where we were supposed to go next? The fuck? Yeah, I did not catch where the camera pointed after we did that bit. Did anyone? I really need help right now. I do not see him. Oh, there's the next spotlight. Never mind. I found it. Now, this one does not directly point to the next spot, but there's spotlights. We're gonna go to this one first because we're already headed in this direction. Of Urza, which we loved, lost and longed for. City of cities, bright and dead. The white swan of marble, raising her long neck elegantly into the purple sky. Her eyes, 1,000 souls, swimming in the lake of never-ending afternoon, in the heart of spring. Her song, 1,000,000 hearts, praising the beauty of life undiminished and brief. A petal on the wind of fall. The white swan of marble, folding her luminous wings silently in the ashen dusk, never to be seen again. I'm guessing I gotta fly through this? Yep. Called it. Oh, it looks like there's another one over there, so we'll fly around to it. What'd you build, Christy? I wonder how high up we can go. A potato church. Sweet. What do the potatoes worship? Oh, I went too high. Flew too close to the sun, I guess. Oh, tiny burbs. The great vine. Would have thought it would have been a root. There's such a thing as too high. Yeah, that's when you have trouble, that's when you have trouble thinking anymore without panicking. By that logic, you're always too high. Hey, I figured out how to speed up. Turns out you just use gravity. It's just like Mario 64, except not terrible. I'm not saying Mario 64 is terrible, I'm saying the flight controls were goddamn terrible. having to constantly make micro adjustments to not just smash into things. Here we go. Second dungeon, same as the first. A little bit louder and a little bit worse. Discovered the Heartwood. They're anthropomorphic potatoes. Hey, I found another deer. Is that you, Kara? No, that can't be right. Who are you? I need to get out. I am weak. It's the rock. It's out of this world. The rift further down in the cavern. Close it. Sounds like a plan, my dear. Good old Mandragora. Or Mandragora, depending on the region you're from. You know what this game actually looks like to me? The art style reminds me a lot of fucking Ashen. This is a game Sue was playing for a while. Fuck! Oh no. Oh no, moving platforms with jumps this floaty. Oh, this is gonna be annoying at best. Alright, here we go. The first ones are moving fairly slow. The upper rings seem to be moving quicker. A dear friend held dear to us. Oh dear. There we go. Now we gotta hop down to the center. Motherfucker! That is really hard to estimate the speed of. Oh, I don't like this at all. This is a terrible idea. Remember how I was saying that the jumping is imprecise? And I was really hoping that they weren't going to ask me for precise jumps? I should have learned by now that that's not how people who make video games think. They'll make something imprecise and then think, oh, well, it's perfect. Fucking A, and I gotta wait in between the jumps too. There's no way to control your speed of movement or descent. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Fuck! Or this is as good as it's gonna get before the deadline. Why have spaces like this, though? Why do fucking games always have spaces like this that work against the mechanics of the game? Who even thinks these are good ideas in the first place to implement? Wait all the way back around here. Alright, I think I got it that time. Now I can get to the middle. Oh, that was annoying. That was not fun. Chu always talks about fighting against the engine. That was a pretty good example. Hopefully there's not a bunch more shit like that with increasing scale difficulty and speed. You did it! I feel much better already, thank you. I was beginning to fear a fate where I would fade away. Koroku's men took hold of my home. They wanted the magic of this place. I fought for so long, but I'm just one, and they were so many. At least I kept the most important secret. And it's the one you're looking for too, isn't it? I have what you need. Is it just me, or is that deer kinda hot? Just me? That's fair. Here, take the key. It was my task to protect it, and so I have. Thanks again, young one. I'll leave the rest to you. And away we go. That's true. John thought the deer was hot too. Hey, check it out. Ah, my friend. What leads a bird to the east? And to visit Leafla on top of that. Oh, so she held the key all this time. Use it where it belongs, further east and a dash north. Close to my home, to be true. But answer me this, how come temples lead downwards when people look up to the sky for answers? It's eluded me for centuries. But that's fine. Humans are special creatures, to say the least. We are bird, but we are also human. We are lawyers. Harvey Birdman, attorney at law. Okay, so what was that? South and east, did she say? This is southeast. Was I mistaken? Fucking hell. I guess I can just go back and talk to them. Let's do that. Oh, it says I'm still supposed to fuck with this too, so that'll probably tell me. It had a spotlight over it. It's still got a spotlight over it. I'm just not sure what I'm supposed to do with that spotlight. Screams in papyrus. Alright, so I have no idea what I'm supposed to do here. The lantern doesn't do anything, and I can't interact. Talk to the fox again and see what the fuck I missed. Is your religion horse crime, B? Because that's a pretty good religion. The Church of the Grapevine. Alright, so the fox is gone, so we don't get any info. I guess we're fucked. Yeah, I heard that, Xenon, but I've already got this set up, so... I'm not too keen on relearning how to do it. Well, I know we're going east. I just didn't catch if it was north and east or south and east. What is this shit? Hey, it's a fox. Hi there, fox. Oh my god, it made a fox sound. Oh my god, it made another fox sound. Battered says, I'm pretty sure it's north. It did make Risby a little on edge. He's trying to figure out what the hell that sound could be. Well, hi there, Risby. He's looking at the speakers. So he knows where it's coming from. No, why are you doing this? The old gods are dead. This power belongs to the god King Koroku now. Yeah, it's further away now, Riz. Oh, now it's close again. Yeah, it's not the fox sound that sounds like the deaths of 1,000 dying children. That's the fox sound I'm most familiar with. Look at all them clouds. Ooh, look at that. That's Crescent Island of Final Fantasy fame. Oh, what's this? No, change back. Don't die. This appears to be some kind of stork? Not stork. Stork? I don't know, it's a burb. It's another Aminal shrine. There we go. Look at that. Pretty sweet. Nah, this game ain't got no damage, period. If you fall off the world or go too high, it just puts you back at your last checkpoint. Or back where you were. I'm not sure exactly how it works. There's nothing more we can do. The machine is an accident waiting to happen. We got too greedy. Oh, so it would appear. Lots of people just getting tossed. What about you? Oh yeah. You're not okay, are you? I still don't see any spotlights out here. So I'm a little confused. We got the key, but we couldn't interact with the spotlight thing. But here's the city. There's just no marker. Ah. Why are you not transforming? She's transforming and then turning back, just all on her own. More burbs. Ooh, what's this shit? Oh, that said it was part 3. Just a sec. Let's go to part 1. To Garayan of the Storm Islands from his son Tazu. Father, it's with sorrow that I must tell you the loss of the Snow Crane Library. The palace guard of the city of On came in the night, carrying weapons and shouting the name of their king Koroku. They destroyed and burned houses and scrolls alike, and would have burned us too had we not been able to escape. We watched from a safe distance, keeping close the few precious scrolls we'd saved. We will journey to the monastery in the northwest to place the scrolls in its safety. I trust that it's too far away for Koroku's wrath, and too poor to excite his greed. The spirit crane will lead us until the snow line, and then return home south with my letter to you. I hope he finds you well. Sad stories. Alright, so there's not any markers here. Or anywhere I can see. This game needs map markers. Ooh, just fighting going on here, huh? This game absolutely needs fucking map markers. Alright, so we need to go back to the tree and figure out how to interact with the spotlight over there. And if anyone spots any other spotlight markers, please tell me. But I think before they'll appear, we have to figure out what's up with the one we already saw. What is a map without markers? I guess, not very interesting map. Oh, that was cool as shit. I want to say the archipelagos are distinct enough not to need many markers, but I understand that's not everyone's experience. Well, there are markers here. The problem is, I need to figure out how to interact with the markers we see in the world. And I would really like to have better guidance than I'm currently being given. Like, this is obviously what I'm supposed to be doing something with, but there's no explanation as to what. Can't do anything with the lantern. Can't interact with this space. But it is the only thing with this spotlight hue over it. Yeah, I have nothing against two-factor authentication. I think it's generally a good thing. But Twitch's sucks. Higher up in the trees. Yeah, I guess we should check what's on top of this tree, huh? No, fucking... Oh my god. Whenever I bump into anything, it automatically transforms back. Which isn't bad in most cases. But it's frustrating. Okay, this is as high up as I can get and... Whoops, no. No, there's nothing up here. Am I supposed to just land on top of the thing? Because that's going to be next to impossible. Landing precisely is not something that this game is made for, as we've discussed. Well, I did it anyway. Doesn't seem to have done anything. Fuck! And then I fell off. Is the game bugged? Was the fucking spotlight supposed to move? I'm gonna have to look this up. This is ridiculous. Let's see. Ooh, true achievements. That sounds like a great site. General hints and tips. Your only real direction. Changing back from a bird to a human is easy, but landing can be tricky. Okay, I get all this. I was told to head in a certain direction, but there should be spotlights. The fuck? I'm confused. Something about, ice. Crabs. Antlers. Find the statue. Okay, that's achievements. That's fine. It's not what I'm here for. Story walkthrough. Here we go. People's Haven. Yada yada. Something about metal bars. Leave the cave and return to the settlement to speak with everyone there. Is that the right thing? Leafless Grove, here we go. Down the ramp, between the deer, have a conversation. Unlock something about... I'm a little confused, and the story guide seems just as confused. Alright, I guess we'll head back to the settlement. I don't know why the spotlight stayed here. It hasn't stayed on things non-interactable in the past. So I guess we're gonna head west now. And we're stuck. Yep. Video games, am I right, folks? Huh. So... can't transform. Can't move. I can wiggle a little. She's planking alright. It's always gotta end like this, huh? Well, maybe we'll figure it out next week. I think we'll leave it on this lovely image. Amazing. Alright. Well, mostly I've had fun, so that's something at least. Oh, shit. So tomorrow's community day with the Minecraft and all that. Thursday, Alice is going to be playing with some Lego. Friday, Katie will be starting on some new game. Saturday morning's Christy's Wildcard stream. Sunday is Sue doing probably second to last Earthbound stream, maybe third to last. And Monday is Christy's day to... what are you doing, Christy?
Hell yeah.
Oh, right, Hell Yeah, with the angry rabbit. It's a Sega platformer. It's relatively recent, last 10 years or so. It's pretty cool. And Tuesday's back around to me with either more of this or something else. A little annoyed with how this has ended, but maybe I'll figure out how to fix it. This is video games, y'all. Yeah, y'all know how to support us. Thanks everyone who gave bits. Thanks to our viewers and subscribers and all that. I've been Andrea. Follow our team down below. This has been AER Memories of Old. For the most part, it's a pretty good little game. Sometimes this happens, though. We'll see you next time. Good night, everyone.